The voice of freedom is growing louder in Pakistan's Sindh province as people rise against decades of political oppression, economic exploitation, and human rights violations under Pakistan's rule. From the rally commemorating the 121st birthday of Saint G.M. Sayyid, who is regarded as one of the founding fathers of modern Sindhi nationalism, to a growing global call to recognize Pakistan as a rogue state, the movement for Sindhu Desh is gaining momentum. Here's a detailed report.
इंटरनेशनल इदारा ह्यूमन राइट्स सभिनि खे अपील था कयूं त असांजा गॾिजी हिन सिंध जे आज़ादी जी स्ट्रगल में असां सां साथ ॾियो.
In Sant Sindh, thousands gathered to honor the 121st birth anniversary of Saint G.M. Sayyid, a visionary leader who championed the cause of Sindhu Desh. The GS Sindh Freedom Movement (JSFM) organized a rally that united delegations and activists from across Sindh. JSFM leaders reiterated their commitment to Sindhu Desh's independence, appealing to the United Nations and world powers to intervene and liberate Sindh from what they termed Pakistan's colonial occupation. Protesters condemned religious extremism, forced conversions of Sindhi Hindu girls, and enforced disappearances of Sindhi, Baloch, and Pashtun activists. They also decried Pakistan's exploitation of Sindh's resources, including controversial canal and dam projects on the Indus River, which have devastated the region's ecology and economy.
The lifeblood of Sindh is Indus River. For countries, the river has been the heartbeat of our land, nourishing our soil, sustaining our economy, and enriching our culture. But today, our lifeline is under attack. Mega projects like dam and canals on the Indus River system are nothing less than a death warrant of Sindh. We reject canal and other projects that divert the natural flow of the Indus. The Indus belongs to Sindh and its water is our right. We will resist any canal or projects on the Indus that threats our land, economy and future.
On the same day, the GS Sindh Mutahida Mehez JSMM held another massive rally in Sindh, demanding the creation of an independent Sindhu Desh. Protesters carried flags of various countries including India and called for foreign intervention to achieve freedom for Sindh. Shafi Burfat, the exiled chairman of JSMM, condemned Pakistan's military establishment, labeling it corrupt and exploitive. Sindh's call for freedom echoes amid severe human rights violations. Activists highlight the rise of thousands of state-funded madrasas that promote extremism, threatening Sindh's secular identity. Forced conversions of Sindhi Hindu girls to Islam remains a horrifying reality, with cases like Priya Kumari's illustrating the lack of justice.
Where is Priya Kumari?
The state's crackdown on dissent is equally brutal, with thousands of Sindhi, Baloch and Pashtun activists forcibly disappeared, leaving families in anguish.
The rise of religious extremism is a threat of Sindh. Extremist ideologies are being implemented by the state to erode our secular and pluralistic identity. We, the people of Sindhi, reject religious extremism in all its forms. Sindh has always been the land of Shah Latif, Sachal Sarmas, and other Sufi saints who taught us to love humanity above all. Another dark chapter in the history of Sindh, Balochistan, Pakhtunkhwa and other oppressed nations is the enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings.
Sindh, the cradle of Indus Valley civilization, faces cultural erasure through exploitation, demographic engineering, and state-sponsored extremism. Prolonged suppression, especially during Pakistan's current crisis, risks igniting a revolt that could lead to the collapse of Islamabad as we know it.
हम दरिया बचाने निकले